Hey guys, today we're going to talk about what to do in case you end up with extreme amount of green papayas, which happens quite often if you live in tropical, subtropical areas. So let's say you have papaya in your yard and storm comes and then you end up with extreme number, like it knocks it down and you end up with these giant green papayas and you're like, oh my god, what am I gonna do with this? It's not ripe. And most people really don't know what to do with green papaya, right? Especially people from up north. So don't throw it away. Okay, that's the most important thing that you need to learn is that green papaya is vegetable. Okay, look at it as vegetable. So let's say you end up with a lot of them, like a whole bucket or bin full of green papayas. What you can do, you can simply freeze them. Okay, so what I do, I chop them up in squares. So let me show you. So what I do is I cut them in squares and I put them in Ziploc bags and freeze them. And you don't have to blanch them or anything. They freeze very well. They're not going to change color or anything in the freezer. And you can use them in stew. They make great stew, all right? You can slice them if you prefer them sliced. You can you can cut them in any way you want, but don't throw them away. So they freeze very well. You can put them in your deep freezer and use them later. Like, so when you don't have much time, you can take your frozen Ziploc bag of frozen papayas and throw them in stew, and they taste like a mixture of daikon and potato. So what I do, for example will chop up some meat. You can get whatever meat you like. I prefer lamb, but it's like whatever your taste is. So chop it up and add these papayas, and you can add other vegetable as well. Like here in Florida, I grow a lot of green potatoes. Sweet potatoes. I use a lot of sweet potato leaves, so I chop up sweet potatoes and I add green papayas to the stew. Add some lamb or bison meat or whatever meat you like, and I make stew. So see, this is how they look like when they're chopped up. So just put them in Ziploc bags, put them in the freezer, and you can use it whenever you want later on. So once again, green papaya, very good, very delicious, very healthy. The only kind of like a side note, if you have sensitive skin, put your gloves on, because papaya sap contains this type of enzyme that basically kills dead cells, which is actually really good for your skin. But if you're chopping up a lot of green papayas, your skin will feel so silky and so smooth that everything will be flying out of your hands, because they're going to be like way too smooth. So that's at least my experience, but some people are allergic to it. All right, so that's what you do with green papayas. Chop them up, put them in Ziploc bags, freeze them. All right, bye.